Hello? Hello, hello. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Okay. Are we in the money? I think we are. That is access to Kick? Kick.com? Let me see. Crispy Roo? I think we're in. Okay. Hello, Kick folks. We're doing development. We're doing programming. Oh my gosh, I got like 7 followers on Kick. I had no idea. I didn't know I had anybody. Yeah, I'm in the game development category. Okay, that's good. I had no idea, dude. Dude, we're mooning. My expectations are really low. Expected 0 followers, have 7. Let me see what YouTube is doing. YouTube streaming is freaking scuffed, dude. I don't even get it. I don't even get it. It's scuffed. Expected 0 followers, Oops. Have... Okay. We can turn that off. Yeah, I still think Twitch is the best. Still going with the Twitch. Let me see if the Twitch emotes work. Let's try this out. Maybe not. Do I have the streamer bot open? Maybe that's why. Streamer. Oh yeah, I need this on. Where is it? Is it just taking a while to turn on? It's just taking a while. Oh yeah, it takes a while. Okay. Here it is. Now is it working? Let's find out. Huh. Thought it would work. We're connected. No. I guess the bruh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the picture it's supposed to be showing up. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I have to set that up again. Actually, it should be here. Put it at the bottom? Maybe put it at the bottom. It might just be behind all the overlay. No, that didn't work. Pretty sure it should be at the top, actually. Okay. Wonder why it stopped working. Maybe I turned it off. That might be why. Go to actions, on your face. Looks like it's on. This thing is like really in-depth command. Where do you add rewards? So these are triggers. Oh, this is a trigger. Yeah. Test. Oh, it works if I test it. It's not enabled for some reason. Whoops. Nope. Accidentally, don't want to accidentally just delete that. Is this not connected correctly? Should be partially connected. Okay, hold up. That's probably why. Sources. What do you mean partially connected? Twitch? Huh. Maybe I'll just debug this later. Reward name, channel point rewards. Oh. Wait. It says enabled. Man. Maybe I'll just disable it for now. Is it gone? Oh, it is gone. Okay. What if I add it back in? Over here. Wish Chris Brew an anniversary. Cannot cheer your own channel. All right. I'm just gonna disable and then, oh wait, this doesn't let me disable it. What the heck? I guess I can just pause it, but pause. It doesn't do anything. What the prick? Shh, broken. It is broken, bro. How do I disable it? Pause doesn't do anything. What's this one? Enable? Dude, this might just be bugged. Let me delete it. Oh, wait, before I delete it, let me edit. Oh wait, enabled paused. What is that? Does that fix it? No, I didn't do anything. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I know. Is there a way to make this like bigger? Channel redemption. Edit trigger. If I test it, it works. Refresh. And let me see. Never mind. Channel point's just broken right now. Weirdness. Okay, I'll have to look at this later. I don't know what's going on. It's not, Twitch is not liking this at all. One last thing I can try is, let's see. Okay. Last thing I can try is just delete. Let me delete a bunch of these. And let me just add one. Oops, did I put any face? Dude, this thing is borked. What is this? Oh my gosh, dude, this is so borked. Stupid bot. Let's do disconnect and then reconnect. Connect. Let's try again. No. All right, this is dumb. Deleting it. I am just deleting it for now. These other commands work, I guess. Bruh. I guess these are... Huh. All right, I'll figure that out later. Right now I'm just going to work on getting some package installed in Unity. All right. How do we get this package installed? New and soft, is this it? I need some JSON parsing library. I am ditching this whole enterprise. Honestly, fair. Yeah, I don't know why. I just can't use... I installed it. I just can't use this package. From Unity registry. Maybe I can find something here. This package is intended for internal Unity development projects such as package not supported. Use at your own risk. What the frick? Generalized is just staying away from Unity's JSON tiny light package. It's not very capable. Two years ago. GitHub link. Need something. Let me see. Let's see. Reference singularity group. Hot reload. Yeah, they have it in their project somehow. Let's see. I guess I'll try one more time. Start a new prompt because this one got scuffed. I need to install JToken Unity starting over. What's the best way to do this? Install Open UPM support if not already enabled. Add the scoped registry for Open UPM if not already present. Manifest. Huh. Scoped registries. I already have it. Add a scope registry for Open UPM. Add the Newtonsoft JSON package to dependencies. I think that one's deprecated. So I think ChatGPT is not updated. Huh. This might help. Newtonsoft.json. Yeah, how do I get this installed? Download. High performance JSON framework for .NET. Okay. It looks useful. How do I install it then? Newtonsoft. New install. This is a Unity package for Newtonsoft and corresponds to Newtonsoft Java JSON version 13.02. Can I use NuGet? NuGet is problematic in Unity. I have NuGet for Unity. Maybe that's the easier way to do it. Let me try that. Let's go to where is NuGet? Window. Huh. Any registry assets? What is it? This new package. NuGet for Unity. NuGet package manager for Unity. Newtonsoft JSON. Maybe I'll uninstall that one real quick because it didn't seem to work. So yeah, let me just remove this. To avoid assembly clashes, please use this package if you intend to use Newtonsoft.json. Huh. Okay. Let me just remove the error so it compiles. Any more errors? Let me see. Build exception. Oh my gosh, I gotta delete this. Bad idea. All right, we're back in business. Looks like the assembly def messed everything up. Manage NuGet packages, Newtonsoft. Okay, let's just install it. All right, easy enough. Let's see if that worked. Let me go back here. Then I can import this thing. Import references. Oh, I can. Holy shit. I should have done that from the beginning. Damn, NuGet for Unity rocks, dude. Rules. Damn. Worked right away. Damn. What about this thing? The frick? Two-string? Pretty JSON. Does this take any input? Decompiling class, JToken. Formatting. Dot indented. Okay, it's like the default. Use explicit type. All right, let's see if this makes the logs a little bit prettier. So I'm going to go back to... Go back to this. Let's do log pretty proto. Where are the... Takes a proto and then prefix. Okay, so we do response. This prefix is response from server. Why not? Okay, let's try this out again. Let's restart Unity. Oh, I guess I'm kind of missing the... Hey, Vertex, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm mostly writing it down in case, like, I need to go back to my old, like, responses. I need to remember, like, what worked, what didn't. And I'm like, if I say, hey, that worked to ChatGPT, then I can, like, look at it later and be like, okay, this is the step that actually, this is what I'm looking for. And at the same time, you know, when the AI takes over, I'll be in good shape. I'll be in good shape. I'll have a good social score. Okay, I'm gonna play. So yeah, I just did all that work just so I can see, like, I needed this package, Newtonsoft.json installed in Unity, so I can, like, read protobuf message events a little easier. Yeah, here we go. But I might need something. Okay, this is a lot better. Can actually read it. You need to appreciate us when we're still weak, yeah. Actually, where'd my chat go? Maybe if I take this out, put it over here. Here we go. Now it's easier to read the chat for me. Can I make this bigger? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. I don't use ChatGPT much, but it saved me time finding a Unity JSON bug. It can save you some time. It can definitely save you some times. You know, I try not to rely on the AI, but it helps me get my thoughts down. It's like I like to use it for like just getting my thoughts down. I don't really necessarily even like do what ChatGPT says. I kind of just like write down the stuff I'm trying to do so I can like in my head I can code it better. It's like a good like brainstorming kind of thing. Like if you ever like get like writer's block or something, just start like throwing your ideas out there, you know? But now I got to figure out why my hand is not coming. So there's a bug. Card not found. We have error here. And the JSON is really big because it has a bunch of occupied tiles. Message truncated? Damn. Damn. Let me see what the protobuf definition looks like, actually. Move this like here. Right now there's a bug where my hand is not getting hydrated. My hand is thirsty. Battle.proto. So, what is it? Set up finish response. Okay. Rejoin. Oh, I'm supposed to draw my... Okay, this doesn't even give me my hand back, but... So I guess I call... Card not found in deck. So I call the draw hands RPC at some point. On draw hands. Actually, I don't see it on... I don't see the call being made. On setup finished event, is this supposed to draw the hydrate discard pile? It's supposed to draw my hands, right? Draw cards, check if AI mode. I was going to do AI mode. There is draw cards. Did the request not go? Did we not make it to the server? Seems fine. Huh, I never got a response or something. Or maybe I'm not expecting a response. I'm going to draw hands function. Draw cards. Am I expecting a message? Send message to gameplay stream. Yeah, looks like I am supposed to receive a message. The draw cards message to tell the game to draw cards. So why isn't it getting called? Just sends a response to the session.update chan. Never did any sort of multiplayer game programming, just a TCP chess game with 2 clients. Was scared to do more. um, yeah, I mean, I guess it's a little complicated, I think, but like I think once if you set up the server good enough, then it gets pretty easy. It gets it gets a lot easier the more setup you do on the server. I think it just initially setting it up is just the hard part. Yeah, just like having the architecture idea and the design, everything designed out, like how you're gonna send like messages to the client, like how are they gonna uh how are you gonna manage the connections between the clients and the server? And then like once you have like a good like system there, then it's pretty nice, and it's actually like you'll get to a point where it's like even nicer than using like paid services for multiplayer, because yours is customized to handle your use case, and the paid general solutions are not. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I could just set a breakpoint here, see what happens, see if it gets called. Why not? Let's Blow It is also good. Good night, little Simul. Thanks, Sandberg. Good night, man. Have a good night. Maybe if I stream later today, I might be. Right now I'm streaming a little earlier than I usually stream. Oh, it is getting cold. But tonight I'm gonna go watch going to the movie theaters, and I'm gonna watch a movie. And then I'm probably gonna go to the arcade after the movie. So at that point it might be late. So I might get home around midnight. My time. Okay, okay. See if it gets down here. See what happens. I wonder. Oh, it's sending an empty draw card response, which is weird. Huh, and the breakpoint didn't even make it that far. Dude. Something is failing, but I don't see like the response code anywhere. What did I do wrong? I freaking scuffed something. All right, I'll just step through each line and figure out what happens. No big deal. Should be easy. Figure out. We know this is getting called. So we know that Unity is calling this function in the server, so yeah. Targeted against you. Okay, here we go. Step through. Stepping through. Oh, it ends here? If the deck is empty, just return no more cards? I see. Drawing cards nil. Why isn't the client freaking out about this? Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. There's something wrong with the way the hand is being managed and the deck on the player. Okay. Cool. Man, I love debuggers. Figure stuff out really fast. Are you more of a fan of procedural or opcode? Yeah, only streaming when you're ready for sleep. What's the what's a opcode? Object oriented programming? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm not a fan of inheritance, I guess. And Golang is like a mix between procedural and object oriented. Even though like well, Golang only has structs, but you can like add classes and then you can have like polymorphism, I guess, in it also. So that's cool. Interfaces are nice. I prefer code that's like I prefer code that like that is pure, has like pure functions, meaning like none of the parameters get mutated, and then if something does get mutated, it returns the new object. So that's kind of what I prefer. The less complicated, the better. Are you a fan of opcode or updog? What's updog? Let me see how I'm handling the response. Oh, I'm not even handling the response. I'm just throwing it away. All right, let me just do var. Draw cards. Let me see response. Draw cards response equals this. Let's use explicit type. Okay. Void. What am I doing? Return. We got to return. Draw cards response. Boom. All right. Fix the type. Let's do it this way. It's a little faster. All right. If drawn cards response does not or dot result does not equal success, then we have issues. Debug dot log error. Okay, we'll do that. Let me just put this to do here. Nothing much. How about you? Not much. All right, this should help us out a little more, but all that did was make the logging better. What I need to do is actually figure out why this is length 0. The deck is length 0. We lost the deck. The deck is gone. Man's deck is gone. Let me see. Some card played. Deck empty. All right. Well, let's try to reproduce the issue real quick. Just so I can like I can figure out what state changes cause it to end up with a empty deck. Empty deck. Okay. Where'd my window for the other Unity thing go? Clones manager. Parallel sync, that's what it was called. All right. We have this clones manager and I'm going to open this. I need this is like a special Unity plugin that lets me, basically lets me run more than one Unity at a time. So that way, I mean, I need to be able to play the game with somebody. So I just open up 2 Unities. Okay, here we go. All right. Play on that one, play on both of them. Yeah, making a multiplayer game is it's a little more challenging. I'm not gonna turn this breakpoint off. Okay. It's a little more challenging. Oh, the game is like still fail to draw cards unknown. Yeah, let's end the game. End the game. I have like logic to let you reconnect to the game. If you leave, you can rejoin, but it's kind of broken. The state doesn't rehydrate correctly when you rejoin. Can try to fix it. I could have just been like, oh, if you leave, you're gone. You can't come back. I could have done something like that, but it seemed cool to have a feature like that, like this. It's an error? Battle not found? Because I ended it. It should be ended. Oh, man. Quit. Can I quit? All right. This is borked. Let's restart. We got some bugs to fix. We got some bugs. All right, I think we're back in a good state. Let's create a room, and then we'll join with the other one, and let me turn this off. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to play a few cards. Ooh. I can't even. Too many windows. Failed to draw cards unknown. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, no. Not the best viewers on stream, boo. Can I block them? I need to go on Twitch to block them. Ban. Here we go. See you later, son. Oh, it's because this needs to be success. All right, let's just return result and success. What is the success response? Come on, IDE, help me out here. None of this is what I'm looking for. Draw cards result. Okay, draw cards result. Here it is. Let's do that. What else does this return actually? We have drawn cards. Oh, it could also return the drawn cards. Huh. But I'm doing that via the set channel. Yeah, my game has like two ways of talking to the server. The game is connected to sort of like a WebSocket on the server, but it's not really technically a WebSocket. It's called a stream because it uses HTTP 2.0. WebSockets are HTTP 1.1, I believe. So that means it should be a little more modern or easier to use. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like using new stuffs. Can I play a card? Okay. All right. So receive response from the server. I need to fix this debug log. This needs to be like response case to string. There we go. That'll be a little better because I don't want to just like receive response from a server over and over again. And let's see. Fail to draw cards unknown. Okay, we both played two things on the board. I would like to see what my deck looks like. So let me put a breakpoint on the server for the draw cards function, and I should be able to see the deck. If it doesn't... No? Oh yeah, okay, here we go. So we're looking at player number 2, and their deck has four cards. That looks good. Okay. That looks fine. And say I leave the game. I need to see what player number this dude is. He's player 2? Okay, that's the dude. And it's my turn. Okay. So if I turn off Unity, I turn it back on, I should have my cards back, and it should still be my turn. We're testing the reconnection. Draw cards unknown. It looks like, uh-oh, I think I rejoined as the other player by accident. Uh-oh. I'm on the wrong side. Now I'm player one. I am on the... I got put on the wrong side of the board. Okay. Let me move this a little bit. Well, that's borked. What does my rejoin logic look like? I thought I fixed this. Cancel. Oh, I guess this one didn't compile. Okay, that's fine. The second Unity needs to recompile, but we'll do that later. And then, yeah, I did join as the wrong dude. So actually, you know what? What's the other Unity up to? Game player. I am player one. Okay, we both ended up as player one somehow. And even though this guy should be player two, I need to figure out how that broke. So let's see. I'll go back to I'll go to this on setup. What was it called? Setup, stream. Setup finished. Gameplay stream.go. Okay, here we go. We have a breakpoint here. Huh. I wonder why this breakpoint wasn't getting hit. Oh, it was in the error? Okay. Huh. So it tells me the current player turn on here. My logic on the front end to decide. Oh, here we go. Hit the breakpoint. My logic on the front end to decide whose turn it is borked. Yeah, I ended up as player one again. So what is Unity doing to decide what player number I am? Let me see. Get player number. Oh, that's why, because it's using the player turn ID. Well, that's obviously wrong. Oh my gosh, dude. Stupid, bro. This is not the way to get player number. I probably just had to send that down to the server. Yeah, I think, let's see. Whoops. I think we just update this proto buff to be like, maybe we can do a map of can we do player number? Player column.proto. I think I have like a player number enum. No? Yeah, it's right here on the player proto. Player proto dot player number. Maybe it won't work. I don't want to. Let's do the string for the ID. It's going to be like player number to player ID mapping. Player number to ID. Okay. Yeah, maybe this won't work. Cannot be enums. Yeah, that's stupid. That is stupid, but Wait. What are the requirements? Map key cannot be float double. All right. So basically what you're saying is it's only can be an int or a string. In 32. Okay. Player number to ID. Player 0 is not. All right, let's do player 1. This might get a little confusing. So I'm just going to do 1 is player 1. 2 is player 2. 0 is not a player. This is an error. All right. Generate the protobuf now. And now, and only now, we can add the field. Make map. I have to make this map up here probably. Player ID to, or player number to ID. I actually have a kind of a map like that already in the battle. Where's my battle state? Shoot, okay. How do I go to the definition? No implementations? What's that? There's a hotkey for that. Yeah, ChatGPT. Is there a hotkey to go to the type definition of a variable in Golang? Control Shift B? No way, dude. That didn't even work. What's the hotkey name for it so I can check it out? Go to type declaration. All right, let me see what that is in the key map. Go to type declaration. It's Control Shift click. Hold up. Control. Hey, that worked. Holy crap. Dude, this is a game changer. This is a game changer. That is a great shortcut. Okay. Hey, Lemnine, how's it going? That is great shit. That is a great shortcut. And I have this map already, but it uses it, which is kind of annoying. So I have to convert this to use ints. Battle state dot player number to ID. Can I do string? Or wait, no, this has to be number. Let me see. How does this map? Yeah, it should be mapped in like similar. Is this not? Oh my gosh. Let's just change that. Let's just change it to an int64. I don't even care, dude. Casting stuff to int32 is just a pain in the butt and doesn't even say that much space. Okay. Where did I add that? Over here. Okay, let's just change this to an int64. Int64, we're not on a coffee machine. We're not running this on a coffee machine. Okay, this should fix it. Come on. Go away. Error, go away. It's not going away? Did I not change it to int64? And I also updated the protobufs. Okay, hold up. Where is the battle.proto? It's in 64 now. To a string. Why do I still think it's oh, it's because I'm doing this. Shoot. Scrub. Cannot do number. Oh my gosh. So let me do. The number is not giving me the number. It's giving me a type. Which is, oh shit. This is an N32 number. What? This is crazy. So why didn't that work if it's actually just an N32? It returns this thing, which is just an N32. Dude, I am getting gaslit so hard by the IDE as a type N32. I have descriptor, string, number. Yeah, it's got to be this one. I'm doing something weird. All right, let's just ask ChatGPT how to use Golang. And then should be enum number should be type Int32. WTF mate. Even though enum number is based on Int32, it's still a distinct type. Go does not implicitly convert between defined types and their underlying base types. You need to explicitly cast it to Int32. Even though enum number is an Int32 underneath, Go treats it as a separate type for type safety. This helps prevent accidental misuses like mixing enum values from different enums that happen to share the same base type. So I have to cast number. What is the whole point of all of that? And why didn't it like provide a function for this? Somewhat annoyed. All right, let's turn this back to 32 and then let's just fix this by casting it. All right. And this is what is that? Not the player. What's the ID? Oh. Yeah. Let's just rename this player ID. I don't want to do that. Sometimes a refactor freaking misses the money. All right, I gotta put my laundry in the dryer. So I might just take a break for a second, but let me just finish this up. We're gonna return player number to ID. No, it should just be this. Are we not in the money? Did I not buff generate? Okay, there we go. We're good. All right, we're gonna send this back to the server. I mean the game. All right, we're back. Need the keys. Right, now we got the keys. Right, we put the laundry in the dryer. Mission complete. All right, let me check something. I need my phone real quick. So I'm gonna turn off the camera because my phone is the camera. You guys have no idea. But it's because my phone. Okay, I think we're good. Just checking my texts. Which are real good. We still got some time. All right. Back in business. Let me turn the camera back on. Back to the game dev. Play some music, maybe. There's like a. I don't know if there's noise in the background. I don't know if you guys hear noise at all, but it's because my damn computer is fucking loud. Holy crap, dude. I don't know. I guess it's not that loud. It's just my room is really quiet, so I hear all the fans. Let's go to the front and fix this to do. Get player number. Number. So I think we can just do setup finish response dot. Actually, what does that get player number function even do? First player, okay. I could just set up finish response dot player number to ID. Actually, I want this map to be reversed now that I think about it. Yeah, actually, let's reverse this, boy. Boy, let's do string to N32. And it's gonna be called ID, player ID to number. All right. I think that's what I actually wanted. So we gotta fix all this. This is supposed to be string N32. Just reverse it. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's copy all that, put it at the end, and then okay. Freaking psyching myself out for a second. Player ID number. Do player ID here. And then we do all this in 32. What's this? Number string. Why is that a string? Shadows. Oh, these are supposed to be player ID. This is player ID. This is number. There we go. There we go. Let's fix this. Player ID to number. I should like make this into a function somewhere actually. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's make a function down here. Player ID to number map for the response. Func. Let's just do convert player map. And we're just gonna copy all that code. So this needs a battle state. So I guess, let's see. I guess we can make it a function part of the battle. Is that better? Might be better. Let's make this private. And I guess we don't even need this. Crazy. Okay. Returns a string in 32. Nice. Turn player ID to number. So now over here, there we go. Battle state.convert player map. I don't know if I like that name. Also, is this function outside of this file? Like, is it accessible outside of the file? Like, if I go here, I can use it here too. Shoot. I don't like the scoping on that. Because so the way Go works is any package, if it's lowercase, then any function, any file in the package can use it still. So I just need a better name for this. Do get player map. Get player ID to int 32 map. That should be good. Let's go back to this code. Now we have this map that's like player ID to number, and I just pass in my player ID, player.schema.id, and it should fix the bug with my player number, but I have to cast this to the type, to the enum. So let's do player number dot try parse. Oh, brother. How does that work? How does this try parse function work? Out Boolean object. Okay, so it's like it's an if statement kind of thing. If all right, how does this work? I have no idea. This is like a C# thing. You can like define out variables in the parameters. So it's like out and then number, player number. Yeah, I don't know if I did that right. Let me just ask ChatGPT for the syntax. For that syntax, give me that syntax. Looks syntactically fine. So I actually wrote this correctly. That's a miracle. Whoa. Player number. Access to a static member of a type via derived type. What are you saying? There's a try parse. I know there's a way to do this. There's a way to do this to convert the number back to the enum. There's got to be a way. Player number is an enum proto. Oh, I need a variable here. So is this just int32? Int? No? Wait, what is the type? Yeah, it is an int. It is string int player ID to number. What's wrong with this? Element type. Oh, it's giving me a string. Huh. So this is a string. Oh, no, it's not. If I make this a var, still doesn't work. The type arguments for bool cannot be inferred from this usage. Try specifying the type arguments explicitly. Let's ask our AI overlords. Really? Why is it? All right. Where'd I go? Where was I? All right. Oh, I was on the front end. Duh. Okay. So it wants me to do all of that? Import Google protobuf well-known types enum. Well, system.enum. Argument type int is not assignable to parameter type string. It's because this is giving a... This is returning an int, and it wants a string. Yeah. Can I just cast the enum? Yeah, I don't think that's what we want. I think there's an easier way to do this. ChatGPT is overcomplicating stuff like it always does. Pretty sure I can just cast it. Like, what is stopping me from doing something? Let me undo these changes. Roll back lines. And let's just do... Hey, Cat Codes, how's it going? Let's just do... Okay, we got the setup, finish, response, player ID to number. We pass in my player ID, schema.id, and then we cast this guy to player number. Oh my gosh, why not? The IDE isn't complaining. Can't I just do this? It's already an int, bro. And this is totally valid and clean. Oh my gosh, I'm good. Yeah, I don't need to do all that. Yeah, all I had to do was this. Freaking ChatGPT, man, overcomplicates the crap out of everything. So you got to be careful when you use it. You gotta be careful. I gotta restart the server and test it all out again. So let's do it. Let's do it. Your comment? Let me see. What's the comment? Finally, you're alive, not dead. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I'm alive. I'm alive. We're live. Hey, Pluckler up. I'm just working on a video game, kind of like a puzzle game. Hanging, also just hanging around. Unexpected error. Ooh. Whoopsies. So we got a server boo-boo with our new code, I guess. Let me see. Little server boo-boo. Huh, I actually didn't get an error on the server. Only got it set up, finish, response. The map, there's supposed to be a map at the end. No? No. But yeah, this is the game I'm making over here. I'm working out some bugs right now on the rejoin logic. Huh. The given key was not present. Where is this? Where is this happening? It's just right here. On setup, finish response. I'm actually confused about this a little bit. I'll ask ChatGPT. Getting this error specified on this line, and it points to this access. Oh. Maybe this is better. Trying to learn game dev and wonder what makes a good game. This game's fun, I guess. Making a game is a lot like making a song. Like making like music production. Or like playing in a band or something. Like if a song is too complicated, then no one really likes it. If it's too simple, no one really likes it either. And so like you got to hit the sweet spot. Like the song has to be catchy because what makes a song catchy is like it's not too simple, it's not too complicated, and people can follow along easily enough. And I think it's the same thing is true for a game, making a game. Like I think a lot of times what happens is like people make a game way too complicated. And it's like it's just too hard. It's not fun to like start playing right away. Some games I think less likely what happens is like games are too simple. I think that's more yeah, I don't know. I think that's just less common. I think like the tendency is to make a game like really complicated for no reason. But there are times like you make a game that's too simple, it gets kind of boring really fast, and like I don't know, like arcade games are kind of like that sometimes. Like where it's like really simple games are like amusing for a little bit, and then kind of get bored of them pretty fast. When you're done, I can send it. Do you wait? Send it to your email. Can you stream me and you making it if you want to? Also, we can use Discord talk if you want. You have to have a good and unique gimmick. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it says I'm making an anime and a doc. Want to help? Maybe I might be able to help and give like feedback and stuff or suggestions, but I'm gonna mostly work on this game. Is the plan is to work on this, keep working on this game. I'm trying to brush up on my game dev skills outside of work a little bit with this, because game dev at work is like a lot different. So like I gotta stay sharp in I want to stay sharp in like indie development kind of thing. At work, all the architecture is already there, so it's kind of just like AAA gaming things. So this will catch the error, but it won't fix the error. Let me see. On setup finished, it's expecting this map. I might set a breakpoint here. Might set a breakpoint here to see what happened. The map might just be empty. You know what? That might be what happened. Oh, my profession is I'm a developer for Pokemon Go. Yeah, I do, and I mostly do like the server kind of code. So it's like a lot of Java, and sometimes I work in Unity though. Yeah, so I work in Unity a lot too, but it's mostly Java stuff for Pokemon Go. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a breakpoint here, see what's happening real quick. Gonna restart. I think I have an idea of what's going on actually. Actually, now that I think about it, let me see here. Actually, I might have to wrap up the stream soon, so it's probably gonna wrap it up here after I finish fixing this one error. But yeah, nice to meet y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. I'm sending the response back here, and I guess it's coming back empty at some point. I thought, where's the message? This is the message. The message. Huh. Start the main loop to receive message. Oh, this is a receiver code. That's right. Huh. By the way, how are the chances that a totally not completely inspired by Pokemon Go indie game would survive? I don't know. Like there's kind of like a lot of games that kind of have like the map kind of thing that Pokemon Go has, where you have to where you use real life places to play and meet up. It's kind of hard though to do that if without a lot of people. I guess you might get like a community to play together in an area. Not sure if that's what you're talking about specifically. But so making ones kind of like that kind of game is a challenge for sure. That is a challenge. All right, I'm gonna set breakpoint, see what's happening. Let's turn on the debugger. and see what this response looks like. Actually, I kind of already see what this response is like. I can see it right here now that I'm thinking about it. And I guess the map is just empty. Huh. We can restart just to double check. Also, I thought I restarted the server. Maybe it didn't, and that's why. So let's just check real quick. Oh, hit a breakpoint. Yeah, the map is just empty. Yeah, it's just an empty map. So that's why it's airing out. Makes sense. Is the server not restarted? Oh, I wasn't restarted. What did I restart then? Whoops. Restart. Okay. Turn this off. Turn it back on. And what's my other Unity doing? It's just sitting there. Okay. So I think we have to make a new game now. But I think this is going to fix the issue. I think the issue was just I didn't restart the server and then the new code wasn't executing. Oh, I got an error right off the rip. What the heck? All right, let me just restart it. Server's probably still recompiling. Oh my gosh, I think my camera is like lagging a little bit too. I played it on and off for about 4 or 5 years and it scribbled down quite a lot of notes how I would do that kind of game, and every now and then prototype behavior and UI just for a skiddling ATM, but still love the feel of PokeGo. Would like to do a remap of an art project for a natural history museum. I did in the 2000s in that style someday. Huh. So you like the style of it? Like the style of the UI kind of thing? The UI is pretty cute. Ow. That's one of the things I like about Pokemon Go is like the UI is really different than like modern, like other games, like other mobile games kind of have the same UI style. Okay. What am I doing? All right. Start with both Unities and get it going real quick. Wrap up this issue. Make sure we're in business. Okay. We're looking good. No errors. We can play a card. All right. Stream was disposed. Cannot. Oh, no. But it's my turn. And we can play again. Oops. But all right. It looks like the game's working. All right. That is good. That is good. I'm very happy. We can play moves and stuff, and the two Unities sync up. So from there, I'm just gonna commit my code right away. Let's just commit this right away. What is this? What is this? Maybe I don't want to commit that. Oh, this is oh, that should be fine. Okay. Handling error where player rejoined as the wrong player. Good. Push that to the repo. Yeah, it's fun, not too complicated, fun for all ages. I like to do it with plants and birds, shrooms and stuff. Kind of mix of nature science, background combined with the map of where people find that stuff. Oh, that's kind of fun. Like, if the game kind of like helps you find nature somehow. That would be really cool. That's an interesting idea. I hope your idea comes to life at some point. I might be able to help you out with it if you want. Maybe I can give some feedback, but I don't know if I can help too much. Because I do like making puzzle games, so I'm making puzzle games currently. So I'm pretty much going to focus on that. But yeah, all right. I'm going to wrap up the stream now. So it's nice to meet you guys. See you guys around. Have a good one.